All right, now we're going to talk about the literacy ministry cycle. So you can picture this revolving door that keeps spinning around, and it's made up of three primary parts. And so we're going to talk about each part and try to hopefully give some insights that maybe aren't in the book. So the first part is the promotional meeting. The second part is the teacher training workshop, and then the third part are the follow-up visits. And so let's talk about the promotional meeting real quick. What are some of the best practices in doing a promotional meeting?
Yeah. Once again, the churches are a good means of promoting a literacy ministry. Then Christian organizations and they also help. But in Ghana, we've learned one thing: we don't go from the top. We've tried going from the top to reach the churches, and it's been very difficult. Because when you get from the top, you go to the top, they will tell you that, look, we have this and that and this and this and that to take care of, etc., etc., so that we don't have resources. And in fact, literacy is not even a major issue in our denomination.
So by the top, you mean the denominational
The
leaders?
denominational top. So we go from the bottom. Talk to a local pastor. Talk to the leadership of the local church. Court their friendship. That's one thing. Even in organizations, you court their friendship. I mean, because the average, the churches, when they see you, literacy and evangelism, their mind is set up. You're coming to look for money. And so they close the door. But if it's just courtship, 2 months ago, we were doing primary construction in one area. And we decided to go to church, one particular church in that area. And so we didn't even introduce ourselves. We didn't tell them anything. And the custom of the churches is that they'll ask, if there are any visitors for the first time, please rise, and they'll call you in front and you introduce yourself and they sing whatever to welcome you. So they called and we got up and we went. And so they, yes, your name, and then we mentioned our names and the organization we belong to. And then when we finished, we said, oh, we're doing primary construction here, and we decided to worship with you. Finish. We sat down. At the end of the service, the pastor came. Said, look, when can we have you people to come and tell us more about your work? 2 Sundays ago, the team went. Yes, the doors were open wide for them. They talked about literacy and evangelism Ghana, what we are doing. The church made a donation. And then they also got the opportunity to appeal to individual members of the church. And I talked about the mobile money, give them our mobile money code. Send as of when the Lord blesses you to us. That is it. We didn't go asking for permission to do anything. We just went to church. So sometimes that's how what happens. And with Bible Society, I always used to say that Bible societies also have literacy at heart, and if you are able to, your organization is able to court the friendship of the Bible Society, they will also partner with you to do literacy ministry. And now in Ghana, we're doing that strongly. That bond is there between us and Bible Society. In actual fact, it was through a literary rise that Bible Society got in touch with LEI. They came down and did some primer for Bible Society. I was working with Bible Society, and then we picked it on, and so the trail has been there. And in the same way, other Bible societies, because it's the mandate of the Bible Society in any country that before a translation project starts, a literacy project must precede the translation project. It is there. It is part of the United Bible Society's mandate to all their affiliates. And so you caught the friendship of the Bible Society, be able to do much as partners in literacy ministry. Yeah. So that is one thing that we have done, and you'll be able to promote every year. Bible Society of Ghana and Literacy and Evangelism Ghana, we observe the World Literacy Day together every 8th September. So our banner, we have one banner. You have the logo of the Bible Society, you have the logo of LEI, LNG Ghana, and together we do that in the various areas, promoting literacy together, the literacy ministry together.
You dance through the streets.
Oh yeah, we dance in the streets. I showed a video to a class the other time, holding placards and dancing and telling the people, etc. So that is one. And then I just showed third message that I got this afternoon from my colleagues in Ghana. Compassion International. They have an office in Ghana. We went from the top, from the head office. They closed the door to us. They told us, no, we are not interested in this kind of thing. We went from below. They have satellites, whatever, and they have caregivers. They have just written to us, but they want us to come and train their caregivers and then set up classes for their children, for the children in the various satellite schools. And they want that to start on a regional basis, and that is very good for us. So, and it was the director for Literacy and Evangelism Ghana who initiated the courtship thing. Befriended some people from Compassion at the lower level, and that has yielded this result. So it's not always to go from the top, but to try from the bottom.
So the overall goal might be to have that partnership at the top level.
At the top
but
level.
what you're saying is a lot of times you have
to go
enter through the back door.
Yeah, not back door, but
once they see success,
from the grassroots level, yes, that is more like it. Yeah.
Because once they see that, there's for instance, if I'm the leader of the Baptist denomination, and I see that there's some churches that are implementing it very successfully,
yes,
then that's kind of
then
that clues me into there's something really happening here of value.
And then they want to take it on as a denomination, and that is then good for us.
So you have local churches, obviously, are great places to promote. And we talked about Compassion is an example of a mission agency or a Christian nonprofit organization or NGO sometimes they call them.
And sometimes we can get a community. Just a community. The opinion leaders in the community would come and say, look, this is it. We've heard about you. Or we know about A and B and C who have taken the literacy classes somewhere else, and we want it in our community. And in that way, these opinion leaders can then get the elders of the community, and then together you move on.
In Latin America, another example that we've tried to do as far as promoting and forming partnerships is with missionary training schools. So we have a partnership with Frontiers in Guatemala. They have a missionary training school there, and Bible institutes, Bible colleges, and trying to promote that type of awareness among the pastors that are getting trained. So it may not be a full-fledged teacher training workshop, but at least an orientation that we give to the future pastors. And whenever they start pastoring a local congregation,
Then, yeah, it's true.
they know that there's a need.